Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Dope, we're in here. Hello? My name is Arian Rock. I'm the owner of Aliens Worldwide. And we're playing No Man's Sky. What's good? Oh, by the way, in my last two streams, I think I've been giving clearance to kind of give you guys the location of planet Teos. It's in the Alpha Sector. Check the description for the Discord. If y'all pull up to Alpha Sector, make sure you move in close to me so we can kick it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like neighbors. I'm starting to like neighbors, you know what I mean? Oh, guess what? I found the black hole, y'all. I saw it the other day before I was about to log off. I ended my stream. I did a little flat screen action, flew around, fixed those parts that I said I was going to fix in the stream yesterday. And I was like flying around. I got jumped in an asteroid field. After my fight, I saw, oh shit, is that the black hole? And lo and behold, it's there. So it's out there it's out here by the station. So I might do some interior design first with the Nebuchadnezzar. We got the Neb out today, and I think this mission is a mission only the Neb can handle. And I'm saying, what's good, dog? Entity Slayer. What is your name? I'm getting some like shadows in my lenses right now. Like I go over here, it's like shadowy, but over here it's like bright. So let's just get downstairs because that's kind of messing me up. I wonder what that's about. Yeah, it's just like that lighting over there. That's so weird. I wanted to fix these two rooms inside of the Nebuchadnezzar before we took off. Like, I did some more interior design at the bar yesterday. Starting to look very, 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 very nice in there. It definitely giving I want to kick it vibes. But the goal is to make the Nebuchadnezzar, you know what I'm saying, the spot. Like, this is my mobile home. This is my RV. I have a bunch of other fighters y'all saw yesterday. Love them all, but I want this to be my main, my everyday driver. You know what I mean? Because I just love it. Look at this thing. I don't know. My first version of this had less engines, and I had like sails on the side. There's some empty spots up there. I want to add some stuff there. There's a spot there, and there's a spot on the other side. I need to go over to the Quicksilver Market and get some decals because I want to get this. There was a piracy one and I wanted to add to the other spot and that spot. I added that white decal there because I thought that was cool, and I added a couple of those decals around the bottom, which you can see there. It's the red decals there, just to give it some like trim, bows, whistles, type stuff. I want to adjust my probably my vulgar language settings on my Twitch because I use a lot of vulgarity in my language. It's not even like on purpose, it's just a part of my vernacular. Like I just be F this and S that. I love that S. That S over there is dope. Like, so yeah, if there's any kids, my bad, but I'm from LA. That's how we talk. Speaking of LA, I'm working. So this stream is, or this channel rather, is going to be a couple things. It's going to be No Man's Sky primarily in my off hours. Like I really like hanging out in VR, using it in a way for me to kind of like use this as like a personal confessional to the world. Hopefully we can get to know each other, and kind of use this as a way for me to kind of like, this is like, you know how like people are like really into their work or art or science or whatever, and they like pace in a circle and they're looking for stuff to do. This is my pacing room. I use No Man's Sky to pace before I knock out amazing pieces of artwork. And speaking of pieces of artwork, I'm working in a huge body of art ready to, I have a few pieces of artwork right now. There's a project I'm working on right now that I'm documenting the whole thing. Hopefully I can share with you guys on Twitch parts of it, on my YouTube, etc., playback. I'm really excited to be working with my homeboy, Fresh Skater J, the owner of the brand called We Out Here Though, a huge skating brand out in LA. And we have a collab coming up with my brand, Aliens Worldwide, and yo, it's coming out fire. He doesn't know. I've been cooking on this project, so we'll see. But yeah, these other rooms I wanted to decorate over here. This spot is looking a little bare. You know what I mean? You know, like these were originally down over here, but then I installed these engines, and these engines started to poke through the wall, right? Like there was this empty hole there, and you can kind of like see the engine poking through the wall there, and on that side, sacrifice for the power. So we moved all that stuff to this side. Unfortunately, I wanted all that stuff inside of the cantina, but unfortunately, you just have to get your food over here and drink up there, get your food over here. And I wanted to have some seating, so I have one seat here, or seating there, one seat here. I want to make this into something interesting too, maybe add something else to make this more interesting, but I don't know what. These walls in particular suck for like posters. Let me see if we can add a poster right now. It's like this could be dope with some wall art for sure. Was it the Atlas? See, like it just even in flat screen, it just disappears through the wall. Like on these side parts, you see it sticking out. It'll stick out, but like it won't. It's like, why give us posters if it ain't gonna stick to the walls, dog? Like I'll stick to like these walls. Maybe I could add a poster right here in this corner. Let's put the Atlas one. This is a cool design. I actually like this. Can we go backwards? Yeah, I can go backwards. Let's go. Oh, y'all know my OCD on kicked up. Kicked up. Okay, hold on. Can you grab that? Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, being an artist and like I have the worst OCD when it comes to like my art. Like I've been trying to like not be such a perfectionist. But then the art started paying bills, so I was like, I should probably take this a little more seriously. And then it ended up being like a part of my overall issues. And then here, you know, like I'm the kind of guy who wants to straighten a clock if it's crooked or on a wall, or if a painting's crooked on the wall. It looks a little crooked though, but I mean, like that's gonna be alright. Like, oh no, it's clipping to the top. We can't have that, okay? Where'd that poster go? I like this poster. Got some character to it. There it is. This big ass menus. I need to figure out how to minimize these altogether or get rid of them, because like, I mean, I get it, but like, dang. Ooh, that looks really good. Oh shit. What? Is that airtight? I don't know if that's regulation, Doc. I don't know if a baby can get their legs stuck in here. You just have a baby leg swinging in space. This is not regulation, Doc. Just freeze off, bust off right into space. Just done. Stay away from the edges. You might fly into space. All right, let's add some seating in here, possibly. It's mad bare in here. I'm gonna make this into a room that's gonna be nice to eat in. A plant. Start with a plant. All right, let's get some plants in here. One of the regular ones. This is always good. The bottom of the list. Here he is. There it is. Oh yeah. Already getting some life in there. Let's see. What shall we add here? And then once we add this to this room, I won't spend too much time on this particular design. I just kind of want to get a blueprint going for this room so I can just copy it over to the other room. I really want to get out there and see that black hole. But today, as promised, like yesterday, I'm going to go to this one planet that I have. It's my flight test facility where all these floating islands are, and I have a floating base there. I'd like to take you guys around there and test my resolve on that planet and see what's good. Maybe get into some another free aim. If my brain moves faster than my mouth can get words out, so forgive the stumbling, but we'll get into some free aim action again. Like last time, again, remember at the end of my stream, I was fighting. In VR, I didn't know when to auto lock on. In regular flat screen, you just like lock on, don't think about it, you just like in it. And but the reason why you need to do that is because you can't really see behind you. Even though you're in flat screen, even if you're in third person, here's the ship, here's my hand. Here you go to your point of view, right? The ships fly past you, and the ships will fly past you, and you have to turn all the way around. The camera has to chase you before you get a visual on the target again. But in VR, I just look up. I'm like, oh, I can still see you. Press the gas, get a little distance between them, and start shooting. So last time I was like, not panicking, but like surprised I couldn't lock on. So I just like dealt with it. And then the very end of the fight, I locked on and worked it out. But I was actually getting some hits in early. So maybe if I practice that, I can make that into something. Will this stick on these tables? Or is that just gonna... The table's not really there. Can I walk through it? Yeah. It's just an image of a table. Interesting. Alright, so let's just get out to the black hole and check it out, fly around for a bit. Let's take Nebuchadnezzar for a ride. Take Nebuchadnezzar for a ride. You guys gotta forgive me. I do stumble my words. I have so much stuff going on in my life when it comes to like my daily, the art brand, the projects, the collabs, the people I work with, the multiple languages that are trying to like fight for who's the top in my brain. Like I'll be sleeping but dreaming in Japanese, or I'll have a day where I cuss my cat out and it'll just be like, "Omae wa baka no neko de," just like going in like in Japanese. Like if y'all want to hear me speak in Japanese, or if I have any Japanese viewers, let me know and I'll kick back in Japanese. But it just the storm that is Aryan Rock. Y'all gonna learn. But how is this looking up here though? This is looking pretty fresh though. I'm loving this bar. Loving this DJ booth. We ain't here with the DJ booth. See, I got the listings in here too. Now this would be a doper place to have me. They need to. Yo, Sean Murray, dear Sean Murray, and dear Hello Games. I'm live on the internet right now, and you're gonna find out about me because I'm gonna be making a lot of content. But give us a proper DJ setup. I like the old school retro speaker. It'll be dope. It was like a jukebox where I can just like a old school like amber backlit jukebox, like an old fresh one you would see in like some like goth bar in LA. That'd be fire. But we had to make do. So let's go out of here. On this side, got a little champagne room here. Where it be going down at? Alright, let's get going. Let's get on. I'm kind of excited to get out here and fly around this black hole and show you guys this in VR. I've never flown through a black hole in VR. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done in VR. When I first started playing No Man's Sky, I knew it was in VR, and I saw people playing in VR, playing like Gran Turismo 7 and a few other titles. Hitman I have issues with in VR. Hitman in general, that first mission, being a person of color, really has me at odds with that company, but we're moving on. But other titles in VR have been good. Like I played the Resident Evil games in VR on PlayStation and Meta. The difference between Meta headsets, I think I said this yesterday, Meta headsets are much heavier than the PlayStation headset, but the PlayStation headset's much larger. It doesn't make any sense, but that's how it is. But yeah. Yesterday, one of my neighbors, Honey, was in here, but because we had both our Corvettes in here, the game was just like not having it. Like you both can't occupy the same station at the same time with all this shit in your Corvette. Yeah, I'm definitely have to update my language settings because I don't notice how much I cuss, but it's just a part of who I am, you know? You can't always work and use good language when you're doing business, unfortunately. It's just like most of the people I do business with, like most people who own, like make a lot of money around me, just cuss all the time. It's just a part of what they do. Maybe because of the stress of work or whatever, but it's all good. All right. Let's recenter right quick. Alright, recentered. And let's adjust our control settings for VR. Let's see. And toggle. Now, if I get into trouble, I will lock on, but I'm gonna try to free aim this whole session, y'all. Last time I can't lie. But I didn't panic though. Always don't panic. You just keep a cool head and you'll be Gucci. Alright, let's get on the way. Now, this black hole is out here by this green planet. And I moved when I first moved out here. Again, if y'all want to come kick it at Planet Teos, there's Planet Teos right here in front of us, y'all. This is a beautiful planet. This is a beautiful part of space in No Man's Sky. And the overall goal for this planet is to move people in, like, what is it? Light No Fire style. Everyone coming to this planet and kick it. Create a community here. We already have a few residents. And there go my house right there. And my freighter. Come kick it with your boy. You know, if you play No Man's Sky and you like the game, but you ain't got nobody to kick it with, come hang out with us. We will kick it with you. You know what I'm saying? But let's get out to this black hole. Let's see. Alright, where's that green planet at? Oh, there it is. Right on the right there. Oh, snap, y'all. We're gonna go over there. We're just like fly. Oh, snap. Okay, are we moving fast? There we go. Get some speed. What I like flying in VR, it actually feels like I'm flying an actual ship. Like all the dials and stuff, and it feels like I'm actually in this mug, like space trucking, which is super sick. That light up there, I guess I scraped the bottom. Scraping the bottom. It's a very long bottom. I gotta like do more fanning up and down so I can get the bottom. That light up there on the top is my actual, how I know where the top of my ship is, and I have nothing telling me where the bottom of my ship is. It's quite tall on the bottom, so I gotta figure out where my corners are, so to speak. So we're going out here to flying out to this black hole. I asked my Discord, like, yo, has this black hole been here this whole time? Because like when I first moved out here, I came through the portal address in the Discord, y'all. Came to the portal, I just pulled up, I was like, oh man, this sunset's crazy. And then when I wanted to do like a mission somewhere, it brought me on the black hole side, and I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. And I was in my the bird of prey at the time, doing some Gek missions. Just gonna like casually fly and make this into like a cinematic. Listen to that storm, y'all. Listen to that. That is, whoa. So VR has this like 360, like this sphere, like, what do you call it? It's like surround sound, 3D audio. When you first set it up, you have to like check the sound all around your head. So when you hear that storm, it actually hears like, I hear it all around me. And the headset itself, if y'all don't know, the PlayStation 5, PS5, what is it? PSVR2 headset has haptics in it, so when I boost and all that stuff, it actually boosts my whole body vibrates when I when I boost. So I feel like I feel the engines, I feel everything. We lost track of that black hole. Where'd it go? Booster. Oh, here we go. It should be right below me. There's that green planet. That's like my landmark, a circle marker around. You can see it. With that asteroid belt and kind of missed. I think it's on my right though. Let's see where this guy went. And like, it's kind of camouflaged with the waves off of it, but once you see it, I gotta like track it. I totally missed it. Or it's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, top right. I found it. Look, it looks flat on this side too. That is so wild. Oh, that is wild. Yo, in VR, this is a trip. You think I should EVA and drop through it one time? So one thing I noticed is when you get closer to it, you'll notice that, see those little white particles flying at my screen right now, coming towards me? As we get closer to that, they will start to fly towards the black hole. Let's go see about that. Let's see. This is the Alpha Sector black hole. If you move out to our part of space, y'all be able to have a black hole in your sector. And I noticed it will like... Oh, look at that! Okay, let me just pause right here. Let me just park. Check it out. As we get closer to it, you'll see the spaghettification. Let me back up. Can I back up? Or is it gonna pull me? It's getting harder to move the closer I get to the black hole. I noticed. I can't like move backwards. I can only move forward. Usually you can just like move backwards. Let's see if it'll like... But as I look at the black hole, as you get closer to it, it starts to spaghettify my view. Look at that. Oh wow, that's a trip. We're just gonna push through it and see what happens at normal speed. We're not gonna go speed through it. I'm just gonna like cruise through it and talk to you guys through this experience. It's crazy because this guy's warped in right as I noticed it start to spaghettify, and they shook my whole ship. I felt that shit. I'm just gonna cruise through this, Mike. This episode, last time on Teos, Rock flies to a black hole in VR. Let's go. Look at that, y'all. It's starting to spaghettify my ship. That is so sick. Look at my camera. It's starting to, like, in the middle. You started, like, to pull. Look at that. And it's starting to mirror on both its sides. Look at that. As you get closer to it, it gets crazier. Oh, that is so wild. Are we moving full speed? We are. I wonder how far it is. While we're doing that, I'm gonna adjust my headset. Let it see if it takes us through. At full speed. Nah, not full speed boost. I'm at full speed cruise. So full cruise. And we're kind of like on a path here. Now, I wonder if people are if they were on the outside of my ship, we go through the black, like on the deck, so to speak, would they be yanked off as you get pulled through the black hole? I wonder. Or has anyone tried to actually, EVA into space through a black hole? I gotta be one of the first ones to try. If someone hasn't tried it already, I'm going to try it. Oh, look at that. It's starting to spaghettify more. Look at that. As I get close, look at my lamps down there starting to like bend a little bit. Look at that, y'all. The closer I get to it, the more it bends. Look at that. That's so sick. This is what I mean. No Man's Sky is a great game to just like sandbox, hang out. You're having a long day. You don't want to really talk to nobody, or if you do, you want to talk to people in the game, and you just escape for a bit. Go through a digital black hole, end up on the other side. You know what I'm saying? This is so sick. As I get closer to it, you can hear like the sound of it. Wow. Oh, that is dope. Look at that. So just going cruise speed. Let's see if it's going to take us through what happens. What's going to spit it at? What part of space will it spit us out in? Oh, this is dope. Hands off. Here we go. I can like adjust my nose, but... Oh, here we go. Hands up. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, look at that. You can hear that. Woo! This is crazy. Woo! That was sick. That was fire. The audio was nuts. Like, you can hear it all around you. That was crazy. Where's it gonna put me at? Where in the world do we end up at? How far do we travel? Where are we? Wait, we're here? Wait, where? Where did we travel? Is that the black hole over there? No way. Damn, that was hella far. Wait, is that? Or is it from here? Wait, no? I came from here. This way. Or is that the path I'm on? That's the galactic core path. Whoa, that's so sick. And it dropped me into Atlas, too. Let's go check it out. This is a... Someone already discovered this place. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I love the Corvette. It just feels like you're flying a big ass ship, you know? Super sick. Give me like the Prometheus vibes when you fly. First flew down on the planet, and like the whole like surveying scene when they fly down before everyone gets all messed up while being on the planet. Take all their helmets off the first 15 minutes they're on the planet. Whoa, look at this. It's a bladed planet. Oh, that's cool. Reality warping? Question mark. Let's see. Bladed paradise. Interesting. Bones. Huh. Let's go check out that paradise planet, huh? Very cool. I wonder if there's anything out here to trade. Let's see. One of the things I like to do is hit a trade station, see if there's any life out here, and pull up and see what it's gonna look like. It located something. Where's that? Behind us? Above us? Let me hit that station too before we leave. Very cool. What? Large planet, large ship proximity. Where? Oh, right below me, damn. No shit. Fast as fuck, boy. Pew! Here's a trading post. Some elevation. Do a twist. Cut down that time a little bit. Whoa, brother. He's got a bunch of, looks like, haulers and explorers. Yep. This is the, where are we at? Is this the Paradise Planet? No shit. There's no water though. I don't know if I can quantify planets without water as paradise planets, because how can you have a paradise planet and have no water? Because wouldn't it be dry? Just my thoughts. Some nerd shit. Just thinking, you know, maybe thinking too much. Let's see. Interesting. We should go take a look on the side. Let's go see if there is water before I judge it, but I doubt it though. It doesn't look mad dry. Look, I got cactuses and rocks, and what's to look like some type of antelope or some type of like anteater mixed with some type of antelope, or what do they call it? Ibex? Yeah, something weird. Refreshing breeze though. Let's go see. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any water, but it looks very dry. That is for sure. I have this one planet called Deep Blue. I'm trying to find like the deepest ocean base. And I'd like to take you guys over to my gas giant. That'd be lit. Fly through that. That might be interesting. We might go over there. Take a tour of my other bases today. I try to choose bases where the planet has something unique about it. Not every planet that I live on needs to be a paradise planet. I have places that are like straight up toxic, but I like the way it looks. Or like there's a place that I get all my like what is it? The gassy materials you need in here, like methane and stuff. I like the gas giants that I live on because it's hard for me to work there. It makes it like you can't jump. Gravity's all tough, super intense gravity, but it like really gives you that sense of being in a hazardous work environment, being in a hazardous planet, and you know you need to take care of that. What about dreams? Hopefully, my lifetime would be dope to live on Mars, but not on Elon Musk's plane. But like, no, let's not take that back. Let's just say that at the moment, I wouldn't travel on any current providers of space travel. Just not just yet. Just because of, you know, it's weird right now. Climate's weird. But one of my dreams is to definitely live in space in some capacity. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully more people get into the space tourism, space life business before it's all said and done. You know what I mean? Or we could just start living in VR and digital space in the metaverse and start living, like, making these experiences more realistic until we have the money to do that or the means to do that, right? You know? But who knows? I definitely would love to, like, have a VR experience very much like Ready Player One, where you're just in it, you know? And then you meet somebody who's dope. They also play video games. Because, like, most of the shorties I talk to, I mean, they don't really play video games per se, but they like, no, that's not true. I have my homegirl Rhyme, she play video games. I respect that. She a singer. My other homegirl Colleen, she don't really play video games. She's an artist though. Then they're both artists, but like, it would be dope to like someone at least find somebody who's into this kind of stuff too. That'd be sick. Cause I'm not no slop. Like I'm not no like, I don't live in my mom's basement or nothing. You know what I mean? Like I do push-ups. You feel me? But I don't know. It's one of those things where you want to find somebody who share the same stuff you like, type shit. You know, take a cruise right quick in digital space or in real life. I heard cruises are not all what they're baked to be. I used to have this job in St. Thomas for 3 months selling jewelry, and you would support like all the what is it called, the cruise. You know, the people get off the cruise boat and buy jewelry and stuff. I always thought it was pretty cool. Those boats are all humongous, you know, some really cool ones. But then you hear all like the crazy stories that happen when they're at sea and stuff. Like, damn, do you want to get caught up in that? You know, being in space with the right people is important. You want to have the right crew, We'll be up there for a long time looking at each other in the face. You want to make sure you have the right people with you. So, who knows? Alright, where are we going next? Oh, let's probably get out of here, go to that space station, and go to that flight test facility. Let's do that. And get into some action right quick. See if we can get to some dogfighting. That black hole was dope. Let's get to that station, though. That was cool. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Like, having the audio, the 3D audio, made it everything. And then being able to feel the vibrations as you got close to it. That was also sick. Kind of had its own aura. It was dope. Very, very good. The experience in here, if y'all ever want to get PSVR2, I definitely recommend it. Like, if it was not for this game, get it for other games like Gran Turismo 7 or other games that support it now. Like, the technology is almost there. It's not cute. It's definitely some weight on your head, but it's fun though. Like, the PlayStation VR2 is actually it's bearable. It's bearable. For an hour two max. But, you know, it depends. You got a strong neck, you be here for a couple hours. Who knows? Alright, we're gonna try to get around to the other side of this thing and get out to my base. I want to show you guys my island base. This is the entrance. The logo's so big you don't know what the entrance is until you right up on it. But I think this is the entrance, though. Looking like the entrance. It seems that No Man's Sky has, or Hello Games also, has updated the soundtrack. Y'all notice the new music is actually kind of hits now. Like, some of these tracks have been revitalized for sure. I know they had some stuff on their Twitter about a couple tracks, but it seems like the soundtrack in general has had an update, and I appreciate that. There's like better music sequencing for like events and like a refresh of some tracks. I'm fucking with it. I like it. Get these guys warping in all close to the station. Reckless, man. Absolutely reckless. Alright. Oh yeah, I changed my gloves because, like, for some reason the head lighting in VR made my gloves look like Mickey Mouse gloves, so I thought this was better aesthetic in general. You know what I mean? It's giving that punk angst vibes I'm trying to go for. Alright, let's get some. Let's see what this place has to offer, and we'll slide out. I always want to stop at the local stations of new systems that I've never been into, so I can have like at least a recent bookmark of where I was at, because I travel a lot. What do these guys got? Cyclotron. Y'all don't have nothing. What kind of place is this? Aren't you guys the Korvax? I thought you guys would have some like tech. Not wait, what system is this? You guys are Korvax. You guys should have standard Korvax stuff in here, dog. What's your multi-tool look like? Better not be no trash. Man, this is trash. What class is this? Okay, I give you one thing. It's rare to have a system with more than a C class at their station. I give you credit for that one thing alone. I think some pennies around here. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Chump change, little snacks money. You know what I'm saying? When you guys are at these stations, make sure you go up. If you start off at the game, you know how to make no credits real quick. One of the things I used to do is come up in here and scavenge the stations for credits or units or whatever. Nanites. They usually have them in these corners though. This one got any? Usually it's broken. When the server's broken, they have them on both sides and in the middle. Winter servant, and they may have them even downstairs too, but like on these corners and stuff, like down in here. Right, this might have some over here. Hold on, let's see. No Man's Sky need an Easter egg hunt event. Put eggs at the station, dog. Let's see. Y'all think there's gonna be a Halloween event update? I heard something about that. Somebody's speculating. Now, here's the thing about speculation videos. They're speculation. So it's like you watch somebody's video and they're like guesstimating the whole time based on their experience, and you guess something is not what you expect. What is this guy doing? Y'all see that dance move? Yo, have y'all? Is this a player? Y'all see this before? Yo, yeah, what's good? Y'all saw that? Yo, he was over here flexing, yo, he straight up dabbed on. Yo, I got that on camera. I'm gonna put that on my highlight. That was funny. Where you finna go? Where you finna go? Yo, you suspect, dog. I never seen that. What you gonna do? He gonna do that shit again? Nah, y'all see that? Yo. Nah, dog. Is he also shorter than dude? Yo, something about this guy is not. I know you hear me. If you come over here and talk to him, let's see if he does again. You about to do the animation again? Because if you don't do the animation again, you finna do it? You finna do it? Bro, what? They both finna do it? Hey, what? They do that? I didn't know that. That's funny. That's cool. They check their feet and shit too? No shit! No shit! I did not know that. That's funny as shit. Yo, the Korvax might be my favorite new group. They're actually pretty dope. I didn't know they do all these dance moves and shit. That's cool. Y'all knew that? I probably didn't. I mean, y'all probably already knew that shit, and like I'm just not finding out. Having after played like after a year. It's been like the first one finding out after a year. It's actually crazy. All right, so this base, my Paleo Research base, I told y'all I got swiped. Someone stole all my skulls off my wall, even though my base has no editing allowed. I still got swiped. Still a little bit sour about that, but we gonna move on. We gonna get them bones back. Give me something to do. You can see the whole like me be Jurassic Park in space. You know what I mean? Fun fact, when I was a kid, I actually wanted to be a paleontologist, for real. But then I became an artist instead. But I still like drawing bones from time to time. It's actually kind of cool. Or like, not just bones, but like anthropological, like old school statues and stuff. That's actually pretty cool for me to draw too. Like, I like drawing history, so. Oh shit. It's gonna drop me. It's gonna drop me in the sky, huh? Just like. Alright, so where did I put my, is it below me? Alright, we have to do some, spelunky y'all to get get situated first, because they dropped me right in the middle of the sky. That was crazy. Oh, there it goes. But I don't necessarily want to fly. Let me see if I can land up there, because I actually made a landing pad for my Corvettes up there. So let's see if I can land up there. Where are we? Where's the base at? They put the island back? What's going on with this? Let's see. Let's get these stairs. Because when I first moved out here, there was a floating island I built on top of. But then after the updates, it disappeared. And it looks like it's back? No, it's not back. It's over there. It's far away. They just parked me here. Okay, this is so weird. But I love this area. This area is super sick. You'll see why here in a second. If you guys want to come out and move, well, no, you can't have this location. Move the Teos. But after you move the Teos and we become friends, come over here. We can fly and test out some birds together. Let me readjust this. Teos is dope. It has a very, very dope skyline. That's my homeboy's base right there. Why did it put me here? So random. Am I moving? Okay. And away we go. Alright, let's get over there. I'm hella far from my base. What? See these guys? It has like floating islands out here. I love it out here. And the islands all have waterfalls. There's my spot. There it is. There is my base. And it's still in the air. They did not put the island back. So, my base is completely suspended. And I want to build it out more. I want to build out the bottom portions of it. But there it is. This is my flight test facility. Why? Because you're going to see me dip and dive through these hoes very soon. Let me figure out. So that's the parking spot for the Corvette up there. So let me see if I can do that. See if we can knock that out. Yeah, switch it to a lower setting. This must be moving on cruise. Where are we with this? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Where's the front? Front's over there. Gotta come in this way. Alright, cool. I need to like put some like some airport lighting on some of these hills so I can kind of like figure out where my base is when I'm flying in from space. I have these like tall, like dissonant plants that I got. They have these big ass lights coming out of them. I might use that somehow to, or the signal boosters possibly to give me some type of like landing lights. Here's the platform. I think I'm gonna nail it. I think I'm a little bit crooked. Pump. And then turn. Nope. Turn. I think I nailed it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. See it, I got it, y'all. I think I got it. Let's see. I think I got it. And we get down here. Oh, nailed it. Look. That's what I'm talking about. It's not bad either. So what happens is you pull up, come to the platform. You also have a base below. However, we'll teleport down. I want to dress this up so it's cool. And then we're downstairs. And that's on. Now we're in the flight test facility. And, there's the Nebuchadnezzar up there on the platform. That is so sick. Alright, so we are going to fly Nebula's Dagger through this course. If we want to do that. Oh, can I call them out here? Let me see. I didn't even think about that. Can I drop her? Whoo, it's high. Alright. This is also a pirate sector, I believe, too. I might have to just drop it on the ground. I don't know. Is there a teleporter up there? I think I'll put him on the ground and we won't drop down. We'll just do it the smart way. Oh, but yeah, this is my flight facility, y'all. This is a place where, in my mind, again, imagination, right? That you would come down, get a drink like normal, like at my other base, but instead you would get your ship repaired here. And you would just test out your ships. You fly down, land on these pads here, and use these islands as a way to sharpen your fighter skills, right? And then you could either park on the back to get repaired, or on the front, just as regular parking. And then here's my storage there. Normally I would have my before the Corvettes, I had my hauler be parked on this, and I would drop off all my gear here. And then yeah, this is my main base for a minute, but I don't stay here that often because the audio is kind of weird sometimes. But this is the down part. This is completely unfinished because I don't know what I want to do now under here, but I kind of want to build it out more underneath, make it more complete, because a little bit thin on the bottom, in my opinion. It's definitely decked up top though, that's for sure. All right, let's get a ship and do some flight around the islands. All right, we're back up. I'm going this way because I want to get to the ground, and the only way to get to the ground is to use the teleporter without breaking my knees. All right, and then I'm gonna do this on the ground. See, IQ 3000. Let's see. All right, and we'll put her here. And this is such a cool place to land at too, because it's right in the middle of the air. I know there's like people who have some dope floating bases out there. I mean, I don't have the best one, but this is kind of cool. I don't know what made me want to do it. It kind of gave me like, I don't know why I did it, but I just wanted to create. All right. All right, so in theory, right? Let's slow down a little bit. You fly in with your fighter, which I'm in, and we're gonna just slow up. And so there's some angled pad. Those pads over there on the right, those are for my guests, and I guess more of like the bigger haulers. Those in my mind. And then these vertical ones here are for my gang members, homeboys, people I kick it with, other people who want to join the fighter training. And these actually land pretty really nice. You just go up to it, and then like that, and then you're at an angle. I thought this was super sick when I did this. Just open this guy up, puts me out, and it like straightens itself out, and you just take off like that. So fucking dope. Look at that. Super sick. And yeah, pirate bar vibes. I love this base. Super sick. It's one of my first. I'll try to go for maximum complexity, but I've never been able to hit maximum complexity on any one of my bases. I haven't worked on any one of them that much to get maximum, but I like to max out before I can, like, before it's unloadable. Like, I want to get it to the point where it's maximum before it's not uploadable, not like completely max. Well, I guess I wish I had like a what's it called, oh shoot, my homeboy Polar out there. What? Let's go meet up with Polar right quick. Network. Nuh-uh. Go kicking my homeboy Polar. Polar. I don't know if he's gonna be able to handle these. I should fly to the islands first and then hang out with Polar, but let's see what he's doing. Is he like at the station? Oh, he is at the station. If I fly over there, I wonder if he's gonna lag out. I'm a fighter, so he may or may not lag out, but this is my system though. Before I moved to Teos, this is where I was at. Over here kicking it. Does that place have water on it? I haven't been here in a minute. Do I have a base there? Is that frozen? I'm not sure. Here, I was in here, just a planet alone, and I have another place that's like a paradise planet with the red grass and stuff. No water on it, but yeah. Let's go back and fly on those islands, and I want to get into a fight, actually. Get to a pirate sector. We're going in. Oh yeah. So yeah, the fighter in VR, and you probably will notice also on flat screen or on console or whatever you're on, that the fighter is far more nimble than the Corvettes are. You can just like pull some incredible, especially if you have your drift installing your engines, you can drift a lot of these moves and come out on top if you just let your rear end even out. Pew! Are we moving at full speed? Okay, there it is. And like I said, the haptics in the headset, I feel like everything about the ship. I can feel when it's drifting, I can feel when it boosts, I can feel when there's turbulence, I can feel storms outside, I can feel when people fly by me. It's like I can feel everything. And that changed the game for me 100%. Like I was loving No Man's Sky already, but after you had the ability to kind of like use your hands and wave them around and point your gun wherever you wanted and fly your ship how you wanted, changed it for me. Woohoo! You want a dogfight? Let's go fight. Before I log off. How long have I been on stream for? Let's see. Almost coming up on an hour. You know, I'm getting my stream endurance, y'all. Every single day for an hour. This game makes streaming for an hour quite easily. Like, time kind of just like rolls by when you're playing this game. This part is so fun. The part about the ship, it will drift. It has a lot of momentum, and so is he out of the station? He's flying around. So there's a lot of drift, and you can feel the ship like it'll maintain the directional drift it had, even though you change your physical orientation. So you can use that to your advantage, or it could be like one of those things where you have to be careful about, because you can turn direction and still moving the direction you were going. And as you fly, as you notice, as you fly into the atmosphere, you'll get more drag based on the atmosphere. It'll give you more pushback. Oh yeah. Wait, are we in a pirate sector? Let's go to one. Let's go to one. Before we log off, we're gonna get into a dogfight and try to do some free aim before we get off. See what's good. And then if I get into trouble, I will lock on, but free aim first. See how good I do. Since I know what I'm doing now, I'm not going to be shocked that I don't know my controls. We should do some battles in the fighters or battles in a Nebuchadnezzar. You think he can handle it? On lock-on for sure, especially since it's so heavy. I might try it out. I might try that out. I'm going a bazillion miles an hour to get here. Oh yeah, so my stream titles and stuff are something I'll be working on soon, so I'll have better thumbnails and all that stuff here shortly. Just making stream artwork and making regular artwork. Just gotta like balance out my time. A homie in there though. My homeboy Porler, he's a good dude. We always kick it together in this game. I'm gonna see if he wants to join. If you'd like to move to Teos too, ask him. I'm sure he'd be okay with it. Nuh-uh. Oh, down there? We should go handle right quick. Should definitely go handle. He's coming in here though. 160,000 reward on his head too. Director of rating Akonance. What? Rating a honk once. He's gonna get honked on, that's for sure. What the homie Polar doing? What are you doing? Hey Polar, what's good? Looks like he's AFK right now, or he's like, oh, he's in his menu and stuff. Hey, he's chilling. Let's go get that money though. Get that money right quick. Where homie at? Did he fly into the station? Because what happens is they'll like fly around these rando NPCs around the station, or they'll fly to the trade post and back and forth. So let's see if we can get that money. We'll put our leg out here on the block. See if we don't become an appetizing target for homie. But I'm lightweight finna fire my squadron. When they pull up, they never fight. They just stand in my way the entire time. Take my shots. End up shooting their shields instead of the other guy's shields. That'd be cool if they worked on those guys a little bit. Have them more like as a viable part of your flight experience. That'd be sick. But if we can't fight a fight here, we're gonna go teleport to the pirate sector. I just want to see if we can get this one fight right quick. He was talking all that trash as I was getting into the. Watch, he better not pull up again as I'm going back into the gate, because that's like he's pump faking at that point. Pump faking. Not really about that action. Not really about that action. Oof. Oof. Get angled out right. Alright, let's go to the actual pirate sector and get into some actual action. Maybe these Gek have a mission for me for pirates. Maybe that's... Let's see. Because I am working on all these Gek quests. Let's see if they have something for pirates. And then we can knock out that one dude. Because they obviously got a problem. Y'all got a problem out here? I heard y'all have some people knocking outside. Y'all got pirates out here? Structures, sentinels, damage item, locate missing person. Oh, that's tough. Amber alert. Now I think, wait, come on. There is a place that I live near called Sparrow. That's a pirate sector. And I should have a pirate base somewhere, don't I? Oh, you can't teleport to a pirate base from a regular base. Totally forgot about that. Let's just go here. This is my paradise planet with red grass, and another one of my bigger bases. This is one of my it's like my gear shot base where I kind of like do like all of my experimental builds there. I like it there, but as I move through space, one of the things I will try to do is get to the next galaxy. I'm currently in Isatan. I'm back in Euclid again, but I like to move out. I want to try to get to a third or fourth galaxy, try to like keep it pushing, see what's really out in the game. I heard there's some really crazy like planets that are like stuck to one another. I want to see some of those kind of planets. They say it takes 500 human years to actually explore No Man's Sky's extensive procedural world. Oh shit, at 209, what's good, bro? Alright, we're gonna go to the pirate station. Let me stop fucking around. Hold on. I just want to feel the power. Sorry. Alright. Let's is there one near here, I think? Oh. One of these sectors has a pirate sector in it. Is this? If not, we may have to go to Sparrow, because I know that one for sure is a pirate sector. Let's see what's over here. This galaxy thing, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what, but like I feel like I could be doing it better. Hold on. I want to be able to like select my location or leave. I don't want to leave. I want to turn around, dog. I have like point behind me in order to get the camera to kind of like scoot back. Okay, here we go. Okay. Be like this. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Yeah. So this part of VR could definitely be better. The galaxy selection. But you know, in time, hopefully. Because I need to be able to select more right, but where I'm sitting in VR, the right side of me is like a situation. So hold on. Okay, let's just go to the station and get to Sparrow. I know for a fact we can get a fight in Sparrow, so let's just see. Hold the stream for too long. We're on our way to get into a fight, 100%. I want to get into some action before I log off. We're not again logging off until we see a little bit of action. And it's at that time my headset's doing the headset thing where it's acting like a headset. And so, switch it up for a bit. Have some dinner probably here soon. I got these chicken sliders, got my name on it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get down to Sat Sparrow. I kind of swore this was a pirate sector, but I was mistaken. Anyways, let's get Sparrow. I have to go to this place called Tarantino and then the Sparrow afterwards. Your bases. Let's get down to here. And then we'll there's a place right under this star sector, right below me, that's this sector I used to go to all the time to get my rank up. I'm currently known as an Admiral of the Black, which is the highest rank you can be in the pirate trade profession in this game. I'm working on my mercenary guild and my merchant guild at the same time, well, simultaneously, for these other factions, just to have something to do. See what happens we'll see what happens when you become a completionist in these other things. I'm sure someone's done it. This game's been on a minute, so. Let me, Alright, oops. Alright, we're going to this place that's right below me. Let's see if I can point to it. There it is. I can see it, but can I go like this? Link it over some. Right there's we renamed it Sparrow, but it's called Guho Levo. Guho Levo. Guho Levo. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I assume this was made for people who are standing up when they play. I have a whole situation where I sit down because I also be playing GT7, Gran Turismo 7. So let me see. Here we go. Boom. Pirate sector. We're in there. These guys know me by name. I be in here all the time. I have a couple bases down here. I have a place where I go to pick up fighters for my squadron, hoping they're gonna be better. Like I have like this is my second or third, not fourth, fifth, sixth squadron that I put together and fired. I had all Sullers at first, and everyone had a different sail, and then we're going to definitely get into some action out here by accident. This is the place. This place goes down. Now I had all fighters after that. Same deal. I keep firing because every time I get into a battle, like I like with them when I'm cruising on the planet. Like when you're cruising around down there, and you need somebody to cruise with in formation, they're dope. That's dope. But oh, we're gonna warp right in front of me, huh? But in combat, they're worthless. Like they just get in your way. Absolutely worthless. Worthless. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Let's go get a contract and actually get some legitimate work. Oh yeah. Outlaws. Pew! Like I said, I know everybody's... There go Jerry. Tom, you know what I'm saying? Buford. Oh, here we go, hold on. Like I said, here go Tom, Buford, Cletus, Jerome, all these dudes in here. Look at. There go Byron. What's up, Byron? You know what I'm saying? These guys. Alright, what you got for me, dog? What you got for me? What are we looking at? Target, Deadly, Dread Entity, Terror Core. Target. Oh, they want me to fight a ship. We can do 2 of these. So what's available? Just these 2? Okay. Alright, I'll bring this because I get the augmentation too. That's cool. Valuable. Oh yeah. Get my head screwed on though. Hold on. Now we're gonna try to do this free aim, y'all. Because I'm no punk. I'll tell you right now. I'm absolutely no punk in video games. Like in real life, I don't know. But in video games, like I'm with the shits. I'm trying to tell you. Like I'm a really good digital binary sniper. Like I can hit them digits. The 1s and 0s ain't got nothing on me. Not in the streets though. I'm a little, I'm a little punk in the streets. But in the game though, I'll be getting to it. All right. This headset is starting to weigh about 3,079 pounds on my head. For real. Anyways, yeah. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, I should have said that at the beginning of my stream. I'm definitely putting on the show for y'all, that's for sure. Like, this is gonna be lit. Eventually, hopefully, when there's more content or more stuff comes out for VR. But I'm liking just playing. Like, I want to be a content creator for No Man's Sky. That'd be dope. This guy's down there, huh? The hideout's down there. Let's go. There's my recruitment base down there, y'all. Now we're gonna free him first and see what happens. I'm gonna power at. Okay, here we go. I gotta take care of these other guys. You know what? I might have them fly with me just so they give me some backup. Some they'll be like my my shield, so to speak. Where's my guy? Here we go. Free aim. Come on. Put some gas and get out and use asteroids. Now we free aiming. We're not gonna lock on. We might have to though. We're gonna try not to. We're gonna try to like not have these guys hit me. Try to have them follow me through this joints. See if they can keep up. Oh, he tagged me a little bit. Where are these assholes at? I might have to lock on just to get the nose right. Here we go. Did I uninstall shit? I feel like I took stuff off. My photons ain't hitting. Slow your bitch ass down. Slow down, dog. Do you have homeboys? There you go. Okay, you're making me dizzy, dog. And get some distance because you're gonna end up just doing some broadsideds. fast. See how they're just up and away and shit? Should call these guys away. Hold on. Y'all up and away. Scram. Who am I locked onto, dude? There we go, this guy. Come on. Ah. So, these guys just fly around you in a circle. Dude. What does that lock onto, dude? So, what I'm noticing is that I'm gonna add a lock on just because these guys are just like flying around me all crazy. But I'll try it though. Let's not do lock on. Let's just see if I can like follow this guy. Where can he go? Only because I'm getting dizzy. I want to get off soon. But fuck it, we in here. Are these not hitting? Oh, that's why. There he goes. Burn that shit down. Oh, you guys gotta roll. I'm gonna fire these guys again. Every time, man. Every time they change, come on. Scram. All right. Let me get back to the station. All right, we made it back. Yeah. All right, so guys, basically on the Discord, or excuse me, in the description of my videos, please like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing with No Man's Sky. Again, this is going to be more of mixed stream. Next time it'll probably be more art, more gaming. Who knows? We'll mix it up. And make sure you check the description. The Discord is below for Planet Teos and the Alpha Sector. Come pull up. Where are we with this? Target. That's it. Fire. Fire. Alright, guys. And like always, we'll be back, I think, every day between 4 PST and 4 PST, 5 PST, 6 PST, 7 PM PST. I'm going to start streaming like at least once 2 hours. So we'll keep it going, but Nebulous Dagger does it bow, and we catch you guys later. Peace.